I was sleeping here in Brookhaven until in the middle of the night a very weird clown appeared. At that moment I got scared, and when I went to look, he disappeared. And since then I've been very paranoid. I'm putting wood on the windows because this house of mine isn't safe anymore. Now a few hours have passed, and this friend of mine is coming here. He always comes to visit me around this time, and now he's going to see what I did. Dude, I'm tired. I stayed working all night. Then he arrived right here. He said, "What happened? Yesterday I saw a ghost, but I'm sure it was real because that looked very real. And I know I'm not going crazy." He said, "Come live in our neighborhood. There, everyone protects each other. That neighborhood seems incredible, but I don't know if I'm welcome there because there are no more houses for me to stay in. All the lots are occupied." He said, "Stay at my house. So if everything here gets worse, I'll go to your house. However, for now I want to stay here." So he understood that, and now he's going back here in his vehicle. It's perfect that Big understood that. He's coming here to the front. I'm seriously thinking about going to his neighborhood because it's much better there. Here I simply live alone. There isn't a single person living near me. I'm completely isolated in the middle of nowhere. While in that other neighborhood, people are happier. Now I'm watching television, and I want to know the news of the day. But surely the news must be horrible, just like the previous days. He said, more and more people are having nightmares, but they never say what it is. Now that I'm stopping to think about it, that's true. Big came here, and I simply didn't talk about the clown. I just said that I saw a ghost. Maybe everyone here in the city is seeing a clown. I'm sure of it. Okay, I'm coming here to the front. There's something urgent that I have to do. I have to come here to the news station and tell the truth to everyone. Everyone here must know what's happening. The news happens exactly here. It's literally live. Okay, I just arrived here, and now I have something essential to say. I'm appearing on everyone's television. Attention, everyone. If you saw a clown in your dreams, talk to me now. And he got scared. Dude, I'm already leaving here. I just came to say this, but now he came after me. He said, "I saw a clown yesterday." Wait, is that serious? This is much more bizarre than it seems. Okay, I'm leaving here, and more people are coming out to say that they saw the clown. He said, "I saw him in my bedroom yesterday." Many more people than I thought are talking to me about the things they saw. This really is scary. So far, 2 people have talked to me about this. But now I'm going back home. Somehow I have to find out what's happening. Why is everyone dreaming? Or even seeing the same person? Which is exactly that weird clown. Okay, now it's night, and I'm about to sleep. I'm still watching television, and from what it looks like, they're trying to draw this clown. Dude, he looks a little like this drawing. I'm not going to lie, but there's something unusual about this clown. For some reason, he looks different from the one I saw. That clown I saw right at the beginning of the video. He had a wholly different face. You can see that the clown in this picture is happier. So what is different about me? Well, I'm going to keep watching to find out what really happened. He said, more than 1,000 people saw this exact clown. Everything in the drawing is just like him. That doesn't match at all with the clown I saw. Now I'm closing the door to avoid problems, and I'm coming here to sleep. Today will be a different night. With these protections on the window, he'll hardly get in here. It was the middle of the night, and once again he appeared. Okay, this is bizarre. And this time he didn't disappear. Now that I'm looking more closely, I'm sure I've seen him before. And he grabbed a balloon. Okay, thanks for the balloon. This is very weird. But now he isn't disappearing. Tell me who you are. But now he went up. He was here. And now he's not anymore. This can only mean one thing. He disappears when you're not looking at him. Well, now I'm going to sleep while I hold this balloon. Now it's finally daytime. And now he didn't appear anymore. Could it be because of the balloon? Or maybe because he already appeared before? Well, there's only one way to find out, which is exactly testing it again. However, now I have arrived down here. Dude, the journalist looks tired. He really can't stand seeing this clown anymore. He said, "I quit. I can't stand working here anymore and still having to deal with the ghost clown." Okay, this is simply bizarre. He quit live from his job, but I'm coming here to the other neighborhood. I want to share with my friend what I discovered. I didn't have problems with the clown. Actually, I only had one issue, but subsequently, it stopped. So I'm coming here to this neighborhood. Okay, I'll have to stop right here. I wish to talk to Big. Is he there by any chance? He said he's isolated at the moment. It's part of the anti-clown procedure. Wait, that can't be true. Tell me where he is. And apparently he can't. However, Big said that I can come here whenever I want and come exactly to his house. He said you can only see him if someone authorizes it, but he can't at the moment. Now this man is looking here, and I believe he can help me. The security guard is looking here, and he authorized my entry. Okay, that's good. He's letting me come in here. Dude, thank you so much. You really helped me a lot. He said Big is right there in the basement. Apparently he's talking about this house. There's even a helicopter coming here. Dude, this is really impressive. A helicopter is going to land right here. This is more important than I imagined. So it seems that Big is in here. Dude, thanks for everything. You helped me a lot, and you don't even know it. Now, finally, I can save my friend who's here in this basement. Great, I'm coming here. But I found the first security guard. He's aiming this gun in my direction. I came here to visit Big. I'm his friend, and they let me come in here. He lowered this gun, and now he's going down here. Perfect. Perfect. Now I'm following him. And apparently Big is right here. Wait, you two are here? But why are you two here? He stood up to explain this. He said, the clown doesn't appear here. Although that doesn't make sense. There must be an explanation for this. Maybe it's because of the entrances. You can only get in here through this door, which is really reinforced. So he stood up. He said, that makes sense. It could be the clown only scares those who can be reached. I only have one way to test if this is true. Now it finally got dark, and now we're going up to the top of the mountain. I had a brilliant idea, and they're going to help me do this. So we took this hot air balloon. I'll do something very risky. I will fly in this hot air balloon while I sleep. I'm arriving exactly here. Likewise, I'm scared. This can go very wrong. But WX came closer. He said, this is definitely a different way to sleep. Great, now I'm finally flying. I'm sure this is going to work, and they're watching me flying. Okay, now I will go to sleep. It's not a good experience sleeping up here, but I'm sure I can do it. Now a few hours have passed. Okay, I just woke up, and the clown really didn't appear. This proves that my theory is right. If the clown can't access the place where you're sleeping, he simply can't appear. So the rescue helicopter is arriving here. I'm sure it's my friends. They're coming here to rescue me. Okay, I'm going to jump right here. Okay, I think that shouldn't have happened. And now even Big ended up arriving here. He's looking at this hot air balloon, and now he's scared. He said, I'm not seeing him. Dude, I'm up here, but I'm stuck. I don't even know how I'm going to get out of here. Big, are you seeing me? Okay, it looks like he finally saw me. Dude, how am I going to get out of here? Okay, he wants to carry me. Look, thank you. You really ended up saving me. I'm scared of this. I got stuck exactly in that part. But now finally I'm going back to society, which is right here. Look, thanks for everything. But I'm getting out of the helicopter. I have to tell everyone what I just discovered. So they flew away. I wonder what they're doing. However, now both of them are right here. They both grabbed this item and literally just flew away. Dude, this looks really cool. They should have called me. Literally, they're flying around the city in wholly random places. This is very fun. And he's coming back here to the neighborhood in a cool way. Dude, I'm seeing you there. And he just came back to the neighborhood. And Big just came back here. I have to tell everyone on television about the new discovery that I made. Great, I'm coming here to the front. First, I want to watch television, and I also have to check if my house is normal. So I just arrived here. Wait, what's happening here? There's a gas leak in my house. I think maybe I can fix this. So I arrived right here, and finally I fixed it. It wasn't that hard, but someone definitely did this to my house. Who would be the person that would do this to me? Okay, I'm watching television, and now that journalist was replaced. And there's this weird guy. He seems nice, but I prefer the old journalist. He said, starting today, clowns are banned in the city. This is the first step to end the problems. This is the least effective way to end the city's issues. So now I'm coming here to the news station to show what they really should do. They just all need to hold a balloon. Wait, what is this? Are you serious that now I have security? And now there's also someone holding the microphone? Okay, this is an issue. This security guard isn't going to let me in here, but there's a way to get in here. I grabbed the snowboard and I'm passing here in the front, and I'm also doing several tricks. But the funny thing is that I'm appearing on television, and this is another way to get into that room. So I'm coming here to the back, and I jumped up here. I'll just have to enter through this part, and the security guard who's there didn't even notice. Great, I'm coming in here. Attention, I have crucial news. To not be chased by the clown, you must sleep holding a balloon. He said, it's a lie, people. He sells balloons and wants more sales. Wait, that's a lie. Why are you lying? While I'm trying to help people. And now the security arrived. He's not happy about this at all. Okay, I'm having to leave here. I tried to help people, but none of them are believing me. For some reason, they think I have a reason to lie. The only liar here is this journalist, who's lying to everyone. Well, I'm going back home, and I'm going to do something that I definitely shouldn't do. Several hours passed. I'm building a shelter. I think this is already ready. I'm going to leave here, but thinking about it better, it's very difficult to open this door. So I will leave it like this, and I'm going to sleep. There are many security measures here. I'm more than protected, and I'm not even going to hold a balloon. So I'm coming here to sleep. Today will be a long night. Now it was the middle of the night. I'm waking up with a weird noise. This clown is here at the door. Okay, I grabbed this gun, and now get out of here. What is he doing here in the front? Firstly, that's not how you open the door. And secondly, you were a person this whole time. And now he's laughing here. What is so funny? I simply discovered who you are. But now he has already left here. Okay, this isn't very nice. When I go up there, I'll most likely find him. So now I'm coming here to sleep. But the television is turning on. And now this clown appeared. Are you serious that you managed to turn on my television? This is really very peculiar. He said, you will discover who I am with 1% of my power. Turn that off, and I already discovered everything I wanted to know. And now I'm simply simply going to sleep. Tomorrow I have many things to do. Wait, where am I? Literally, I'm in the middle of nowhere. And this doesn't even make sense. And now this clown is here in the front. Dude, are you serious that you're in my dreams? He said, I can change everything I want. What are you talking about? And now he changed everything. What happened to the city? I've never seen it like this. And the clown who was here in the front disappeared. I don't know if I'm in a dream or if this really is reality, but I'm coming here to the front. This is bizarre. I've never seen the city like this. Everything here is modern. Wait, there's a balloon there in the front. This must definitely be from the clown. So I'm following this balloon. Now that I've arrived right here, I just realized there's another one there in the front. So I'm arriving here too. And right here is the clown. Okay, I arrived to talk to him. Why are you showing this to me? Seriously, this doesn't make sense. But now he started to disappear little by little. Why is he disappearing so slowly? Okay, I just woke up. Luckily, that was just a dream. I'm leaving here just to make sure. But really, that was only a dream. And the city is back to normal. It's good that all of that was a lie. However, this balloon is here in the back. Okay, he's probably right here. Tell me what you want. It doesn't make sense. You're chasing me for no reason. He said, I can alter reality in my favor. And you can see that the journalist who was there literally was replaced. And now my house is green. Okay, he's simply bizarre. He can alter reality. He said, be careful with the police. But why do I have to be afraid of them? And now he disappeared. But now the police officer is coming here. They must have seen the clown. So he's arriving right here. He's aiming this gun in my direction. Wait, what did I do? I have no idea why I'm being arrested. He said, don't pretend you don't know anything. Now you're arrested. It could only have been the clown who did this. So I'm being taken in here. I don't even know what's happening. But this definitely is weird. I want to know what crime I committed. Because I didn't commit any crime. That's all I can say. I'm being taken in here. But what is this? My pictures appear here. I'm the most wanted guy in Brookhaven. This is really very peculiar. Just tell me the reason I'm here. That's the only thing I want to know. And now the police officer just left. And this journalist appeared here. I can't believe that the old journalist ended up coming back. All of this because of the clown. He said the biggest criminal was arrested, but no one knows what he did. It seems like they forgot. And this is much more bizarre than it seems. A few hours passed. I'm exhausted. And this clown appeared here again. He still hasn't told me why he's following me. He said, many residents trust you. I have about 100% trust in you for everything. Are you serious? Everyone here in the city believes in me. But what does this have to do with you? Why are you looking for me just because of this? He said, I can help you as long as you help me remove everyone from the city. I don't know if there's a way for me to get out of here because I'm completely arrested. Wait, what happened now? It's the police officer who's arrested. I literally became the police officer. Now I'm not going to get you out of there. You're going to stay there for a long time. But the clown is right here. I don't know if I want to accept the proposal. I'll have to think a little better. So I'm leaving. But I was teleported. I'm sure it was he who did this. He said, everyone must leave for my final presentation. I think he wants to destroy the whole city. I thought you could already do that. He said, who said I can't? And now he made the city daytime and removed 90% of the trees. Dude, I'm not going to help you destroy the city. The best thing I can do is simply escape from here. I'm not going to help this clown. Great, I just came back down here, and he just kept watching this. I'll never let him destroy the city where I live. And now I'm coming back here to my greenhouse. Finally, I'm back. But what's happening? My house is being destroyed. This is one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just become a channel member, and I'll add you on Roblox.